Hi everyone, welcome to the first webinar AgroCognitive powered by Dash Digital Cash. Today we are going to talk about our solution AgroCognitive and how Dash adds value to it. Today's team is Maria Diaz, Consulting Director and Electronic Engineer with more than 10 years of expertise in TIC companies. I will be doing a brief introduction of our solution. Next, we have Maria Jorge, Artificial Intelligence Specialist, Computer Engineer and Technical Leader of AgroCognitive. She will be presenting the demo of the solution for you. And finally, Carlos Espagliari, Dash Integration Leader. He is computer engineer as well, and he will be back office support to answer any question you have. At this moment, let's start. What is AgroCognitive? It is a service platform based on artificial intelligence, able to identify through image and the current state of a crop, provide advice based on the advanced analytics engine. This platform has a method of payment, the currency Dash. Why we are going to use Dash? Venezuelan citizens cannot access dollar, currency needed for buy technology. This is because our country has exchange control. Cryptocurrencies, especially Dash, have been an instant and easy way to access international products and services. Why is it necessary for this platform to be accessible to everyone? In fact, Latin America and the Caribbean contribute in 11% of the value of world fruit production. This information is from Inter-American Development Bank. 24% of the world farmable land is found in Latin America and the Caribbean. Agricultural production in the region needs to grow 18% by 2050. What does AgroCognitive offer? This is our value. Decision making. Harvest projection. Harvest classification. Environment impact strategic. And Dash payment for services. This is the value for the agro industry. What does AgroCognitive make it possible? First, you need to take a photo of the area you want to be monitoring. Then, you have to access to AgroCognitive solution and pay for the services. For the first 3 years, we have a contract of exclusivity with Dash core team, so you can only pay with Dash. How this is possible? First, the user requests a services. Now, calculate service cost. Then, convert cost from USD to Dash using actual market prices. Give Dash payment info. User pays with any Dash wallet. And finally, unlock services to the user. You have to upload the photo of the system and then the machine learning engine process the input. And this is the reason because you will know what happened in your crop. After that, you can enjoy the advanced analytics provided by the system. For example, how will be your harvest in the future and what you must do to reach it. How does AgroCognitive add value? 60% savings in fertilizers and herbicides. 40% increase the utility of the crop. Pay instantly with cryptocurrency Dash. Responsible agriculture with the environment. And organic harvest promotion. At this moment, current status is a technical feasibility study was carried out. Front-end design version 1. Feasibility validation with the agricultural industry. And finalist and winner of the People's Choice Award in the first Cognitive Challenge Latam 2017. This is our market projection for AgroCognitive powered by Dash. For the first year, we will be services only in Venezuela because this is our hub, where we have 1,200,000 hectares. Our business target, we are looking for two customer different types, an individual farmer and agri-industry. We expect to monitor 300,000 and will have $600. For this reference, you can see the source in the Ministerio de Agricultura y Tierras for Venezuela. This information is more specific in the site. In the second year, we will project to have up a growth maybe 20%. See? Yes? By the second year, we will begin to selling AgroCognitive in Venezuela and the other countries in Latin, for example, Ecuador, Peru, and Chile. Our company have a different state in this other place. This is the reason because we can put AgroCognitive in other countries. At this moment, for this projection, we will, for Latin America, sell 400,000, yes, for $33 per hectare. This is a projection at this moment. If you have any question about this information, you can put your question in the site, and later we can answer any question. And now, Maria Jorge will be presenting the demo.
Hello everyone, I will present you the demo of the prototype that we made for the Cognitive Challenge LATAM the last year. Our Cognitive is established as a service that will be offered to farmers and agro-industrial companies. So now we are going to enter with one of the users of the system. Here we can see some of the actions that farmers can perform within the platform. For the purpose of this demo, we'll assume that our farmer has already made the drones flights over his crop and paid for the subscription to the AgroCognitive service. We will start by uploading to the system the image obtained from the monitoring. Here the farmer can select the section of the crop associated with the image. This is important because each field can have several types of crops. So now we upload our image. This is the result of the drone's flight. We upload our image and send it to the server where all the computer vision processing is done to obtain the affected areas. It's important to mention that this prototype is an initial prototype. The idea is to integrate Dash in all the workflow so the farmer can pay for all these services in the same platform. Now we wait for the process to end the processing.
At this moment, the system consults the machine learning engine. For this moment, he can see the state of a crop.
Okay, in this message, the system give us the option of upload image from another crops, but in this case, we will go straight to the menu. So let's see now the results of our monitoring. Here we can see all the crops associated with our farmer. They can be of different types. In this case, we have worked with Arabian coffee. Now we can see the details of the selected crops, like type, coordinates, date of planting, fumigations, and an estimated for the harvest date. In this section, the farmer will be able to upload data besides the image, for example, data related to the application of products such as fertilizers and fungicides and the frequency of the irrigation. Also, the farmer can generate a flight plan for the drones. This will be adapted especially to the features of each crop. The idea is to give priority to zones of the crop that historically have had more difficulties. Another features from AgroCognitive are the historical data, visualize the current state of the crop, and generate some reports with important analytics. Let's see first the state of our crop. On the right, you can see the image that we initially upload with some added circles that indicate that some deficiency has been detected in the crop. The orange circles indicate that a plague or disease was detected, and the blue ones lack of nutrients. The orange circles indicate that a plague or disease was detected, and the blue ones lack of nutrients. Also, on the left side, we can check the percentage of the crop that is currently affected. In this case, it's the 15%. Moreover, we can compare the state of the crop with the last monitoring. This allows the farmer to check the effect of the actions applied. The system also provides us a specific diagnosis with a remedial action in form of a recommendation. These recommendations came from a previous data ingestion from an agronomist to the AgroCognitive system. Let's see now the report module. Here we can see the descriptive analytics about the state of the crop, which percentage is healthy, and from the affected one, which is for disease and which for lack of nutrients. Using an estimate, we can visualize that percentage in terms of number of plants and square meters. We also have a model for disease projection. In this case, we work with the coffee rust. It is a very common disease suffered in these crops. The idea is that the farmer can see a projection of how the disease will evolve in case no corrective action is taken. On the left, we can check the current state, and on the right, how the disease will evolve in a period of 60 days. In this tab, we have the model of environmental variables, where all the historics of humidity and temperature of the field. It will allow farmers to assess if some of the affections were caused by weather effects. Finally, we have a cost production report, which allows the farmers to evaluate the total gross income that he will obtain from his harvest in the current state in which it is. Farmers can check how many kilograms of coffee will be extracted from healthy plants, how much will go out from the affected plants, knowing that less will come from here and of lower quality, and what will be the income for each one. The farmer can manually add the price of the kilogram of coffee to which he wants to calculate the income. This is important because it's a variable that depends on the market. So this is all our prototype. Now you can make the question that you have, and we will try to answer.
Yes, guys, this is the moment for any question you have. we can answer the question. If you don't have any question, you can write later or for the or email or social media account.
Yeah, well, guys, this is all for now. This was our first webinar, AgroCognitive, powered by Dash Digital Cash. Um, well, if you have any question, you can write it down on the comment section, or well, you can follow us and write us on Twitter or Instagram, and we'll be glad